My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass. Hi, I'm Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today we're going to be making this roasted tomato and basil chicken meatballs. I have it with this decadent vodka cream sauce. Oh, you are going to love it. And I'm doing it for Wine and Dine's Christmas party this weekend, which I'm very excited about. So let me show you what's in it. Oh, but what do I have in my hand here? I have this beautiful Chianti, this Italian Chianti. More about that later. But to the chicken meatballs. The star of the show right here is this beautiful roasted tomato and basil. I put it through a food processor already because I didn't want huge chunks in my meatballs. And you could easily get roasted tomatoes if you don't want to do them yourself. I picked these up actually in the store. They come in jars, or actually in the deli section they do have roasted tomatoes, and they usually have it in oil and actual herbs, and they actually go great in this. But I have it here with fresh basil. So I put bunches of fresh basil in there. All the exact measurements will be down below in the description center of everything here. And that is the star of this. It just gives bunches of flavor. And here we go. We got the chicken, ground chicken, and I used the dark meat to give it a little more richer and a little more moist when they're done. And we have eggs, and let's just start putting this right on in. Let's get our mixture of our tomatoes in there, and I have here an onion, a half cup of onion. As you could see, it's pretty much pureed. I'm getting my fingers in here because guess what? They're going in here anyway, so what's the use? So nobody wants to bite into a huge chunk of raw onion because these meatballs are so delicate. So that's why I love to puree that also. Along with the garlic. The fresh garlic here is minced. Look at that. Look at that. That's another thing. It's a very light chicken, so garlic has a very strong flavor and you just don't want to overpower it. That's why it's minced. And we have some fresh Parmesan cheese right in. Now we're going to just get in here. Get in here. I'm going to do it with one hand because I need at least one free hand for the Panko. And once this gets all incorporated in, look at this. And by the way, I'm using this as an appetizer, but this can be easily an easy meal in itself with pasta or without. It's up to you. The vodka cream sauce that I'm going to be pairing this with actually goes great on pasta. So you can take a look at the mixture right now so you can see how wet the mixture is, and that would not stand up when you're rolling your meatballs. So we're going to add some Panko to this, and actually I've done a few tests on these meatballs, actually quite a few tests. And by adding the Panko, it makes the meatballs less dense, and they're lighter and airier and a little bit fluffier. As you can see, the consistency that I'm looking for is right about, you got to be able to form a meatball. And that all depends. So I like to say I put a cup in here, but your eggs might be smaller than the eggs that I'm using. So you might need a little more Panko than what I'm using. And it looks like that is the perfect amount that I have in there right now. just finished rolling all those meatballs, and let's get them in the oven. The oven is at 375. It's preheated, and it's going to go for about 25 minutes. Don't take them past 30 minutes. Even though they're chicken, you just don't want to overcook these. You want them moist. Lovely. Right on in they go. And then we'll check them in about 25 minutes. They should be finished. In the meantime, let's start working on our vodka cream sauce. Okay, let's start on this decadent vodka cream sauce. You're gonna love this one. I already have in the pan here a shallot and garlics just sweating out. And I just cranked up the heat on them right now because they've been sweating out long enough right now. And I'm going to put in the vodka. So we're going to put this vodka right into the pan here. Turn the heat up on that. And we just want to reduce this vodka out about half. Woo! You can definitely smell it when you pour it in there. I can guarantee you that. But all the alcohol obviously will be burnt off and cooked off, I should say. And that is going very, very well. And we have this wonderful Chianti Classico that we're pairing with it today, a Ruffino. And why I love this and it pairs so lovely with this is because of its wonderful acidity and earth tones from the terroir, the earth that just cut through the fat layers of the heavy cream that we're putting in. And this and the acidity from the tomatoes. You're going to love this. You're going to love this wine. Please make sure you go find that. Okay, our vodka is pretty much reduced. Yes, take a look at that. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to put a couple squeezes of some tomato paste. Okay, let's get that in there. Lovely. And this will do a nice little thickening since obviously the vodka was very, very runny. And then we have our San Marzanos, our crushed San Marzanos, which I love San Marzanos. So now it's time to turn this down from screaming hot back to a medium. And do me a favor, find the San Marzano. It's a tomato, it's an Italian tomato. I love the San Marzanos in this dish. They're beautiful, beautiful notes. And then we're going to hit it with a heavy cream. And this brings the decadence in it. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. This is what you definitely want to see. Woo! Gotta get it. I should have got a bigger pan. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful. And that, look at that beautiful creaminess. So it's going to have this beautiful pink flavor. And we're just going to let this cook ever so slightly. Because you want to let, once you add the cream, you're not cooking it on a heavy high heat. So that's a definitely good tip. And you want to add the cream when you're very close to the end of the dish. These chicken meatballs turned out amazing, and I can't wait to dig in. But before, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you know what I'm making next week. I am ready. I am ready. And I'm excited to share this at my Christmas party this weekend. Oh, so decadent and beautiful. And moist. This turned out really, really, really good. Thanks for stopping by Wine and Dine, and we'll see you next week. Bye.